Why, hello, Cancer. Tell us, tarot. And I know you're in today. Cancer, what's going on with you? Let's see, what's going on with Cancer in love for the rest of August, from now until the end of August. Give me energies for Cancer's love life and the person they're thinking about and or dealing with. I'm going to pull that card right there. Card for the person you're dealing with or thinking about, King of Cups reversed. Some of you, it's a fellow water sign, or they're just embodying, let's see how they have water placements. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so the person you're dealing with is very emotionally closed off right now, somewhat unavailable, King of Cups reversed, and the Three of Wands in reverse. So whoever you're dealing with is kind of closed off emotionally. They may have turned their back or turning their back. How do you feel about them? The Ace of Swords reversed. So basically, you feel like you're not really, you feel like you don't have any communication from them or any clarity from them. Why are you the Ace of Swords reversed? And it's all happening due to someone who you're distant from or single from. Some of you feel like they're involved with others, is another thing I'm getting. You may feel like they're not truthful about who they're all involved with, or vice versa, cross watcher. This may be how you feel about the Cancer. Like you don't feel like you have truth about someone. They're closed off emotionally. And I think you still want to cooperate with them on some level, though. That's the strange part. Like I feel like with the person you're dealing with is very closed off. It's almost like their back is turned. In the past, what happened? Nine of Swords reversed. Okay, you got the Nine of Swords reversed in the past, Nine of Pentacles in the present. This is someone you're single from or distant from. You're not speaking to them or you're not getting any clarity from them. Some of you may feel like they're involved with others. Or you have suspicions, or you think they're involved with others. Like I feel like because they're so closed off emotionally, you may feel like their back is turned to an extent. So you really don't have much clarity about them. You may wonder what's going on with them, what they're involved with. That's what I get. I kind of get this energy of you not being sure about someone you're dealing with or dealt with. What I find so strange is you stop stressing about them in the past, but there's still some unfinished business you have. All right, best case scenario, what's this here for? Nine of Wands reverse, you're giving up, outcome. Eight of Cups reverse, you're unable to walk away. God, you fluctuate about this person a lot emotionally. All right, thank you, Abby, appreciate that. Why did Nine of Swords reverse in the past? Knight of Wands. Okay, so there's a story here going on. It's the story is being told from Cancer's perspective. It feels like this is Cancer's take or perspective on a situation, not necessarily a cross watcher, but it could be a cross watcher that resonates with it from Cancer's perspective. So I want to put that out there, all right? Thanks, Avalon, for the feedback. You stop stressing about a situation because it's kind of like you just accepted that somebody was just this in and out player or playboy playgirl. Like, so it stopped being a source of stress because you already realized this is how the person was or is. So it's like, I think there's this person you wonder if you were or are all they are involved with, whether it's were or currently like who they're involved with. Like I think you wondered that, and now they're so closed off and emotionally closed off, like their back is turned towards you. Um, you just wonder who, or I just kind of feel like you're wondering about someone. You don't have a lot of clarity about them, and right now you're single or distant from this person. All right, this is why it's all happening. Your whole reading's going down due to someone you're single or distant from. All right, and the devil. So again, it's a connection you backed out of. It was a toxic thing. Something was a Capricorn. I think why is that? So it's telling me why the Ace of Swords reversed. Yeah, you're closed off from. You're detaching from it, but I feel like you still have this sense of unfinished business, or I don't know if it's unfinished business, or if you wonder if they were being truthful with you, who all they were involved with. This is what it's telling me. I got to tell you what I get. And it's like in the past, you stopped stressing about it because you just accepted, or really you just kind of, you kind of accepted the situation for what it was. Like they were this in and out person and there was no need to stress over it, or this playboy, playgirl, or no need to stress over it. So you stopped stressing in the past over it. Your sense have become distant or becoming distant or single from the individual. And you've since given up. But I think you're still having this sense of unfinished business, like you don't have clarity about something. And you're not getting it from them, apparently, because they're the King of Cups reverse and the Three of Wands reverse. They're totally shut down or closed off. All right. And it's still a situation you can't release or let go with the Eight of Cups reverse in the past, or in the outcome, sorry. You'll break free eventually, but they're going to be lingering in your energy. So it was a fire or water sign. I got Capricorn, Earth, and all that stuff here too. All right. Let's see how they're viewing you right now. How's this person viewing Cancer? The Empress and the Page of Wands. They're expecting a message or communication from you that's going to get the situation growing again. So this person's expecting a message from you or some type of, how do you see them? The Seven of Wands reverse. Again, you feel like they're not putting any effort. You feel like they've given up. You still feel like they think about you, but you feel like they're not putting any effort or giving up and very closed off emotionally. They're expecting a message from you or some type of communication from you. Like they're expecting you to keep this thing going, basically. Are you dealing with a player or somebody who's very one-sided towards you that thinks you're going to keep the situation going? The cross watchers, you can apply it with this and vice versa, but I'm reading it from Cancer's perspective. Thanks for the 5. I get that all the time. Hey, thanks, AD. Thanks for the 1499. Hello, everyone. Like, I get that all the time. Well, Tyler, that was my story, but from their perspective, we'll take it. It's a message for you. That's probably why you're tuning in right now, because it was a message you needed to hear too. Is what I get. I think some of you don't have clarity about someone, or you're not getting clarity from them, and you may wonder what they're up to, or if they were truthful with you or upfront with you all along. All right. That's what I get. So, okay. Let's look into the new person. What is Cancer's action toward the World card? Well, okay. A lot of you have a lot of success and love coming to you, whether it's with this current one or somebody totally new coming in. I do see a connection coming in. Well, I mean, this is the new person read. So if you're dealing with somebody new, I see success for you in love, Cancer, after a lot of non-success in love. Look at the World card. Like, World card talks about success. So you could easily go from being someone who's been single to not being single. Just saying, the World card is the ending of a cycle. I think your days of being single is numbered. I feel like I should combine the singles and the new person. Well, no, I'm gonna do, okay. I feel like your days of being single are numbered. Do I think this immediate connection you've been dealing with, because it's the new person read, do I think that's the connection you're gonna stick with? No. I feel like they're too busy or they juggle too much. They're too wishy-washy. But I do feel like you'll have, my thing is, you've had many disappointments, but eventually there's going to be a connection that sticks with you. That's not going to leave or play you or all that stuff. It's like your days of being single are numbered. And I do see it being a successful love relationship, a connection for you. Very reciprocal. They make their own money. They're very self-reliant, is what I also got as well. All right. Where's things headed with this new person that they may be dealing with right now? 9 of Swords reverse. Why is that? What's the outcome? Give me an outcome. You may give up, or they do. Somebody may be more, take forever to be vulnerable. By the time they're vulnerable, it's too late. That's another message I'll get. But I think your days of being single are numbered, but I'm going to do a singles message too. But I think that is a single message, but I'm going to do the singles message. I think your days of being single are numbered. That's the message I kept getting in my head. Thanks for the 1999, Hi Empress. Thanks for the 1499. Hello, everyone. What about singles? Singles, I like your approach. Kind of like what Pisces got. Ooh, I see some sex for y'all. Y'all gonna be screwing like freaking woo. I do see some of you reconciling with an ex that was toxic. I don't advise it, but that's a high possibility. They're gonna reach out, or there's gonna be communication between you two. Oh, I like your approach, Cancer. I like it. Ooh, why don't y'all give tips to the other signs out there? I like your approach. I like it. Single Cancers. So your actions toward love is to be totally upfront right away. Or if it's not your approach, you better get this fucking approach, all right? I like your approach. I like how you're going about doing it. You're not being held back. You're not being secretive. You're being the High Priestess reversed. So when she comes out reversed, this is how I interpret her, is that it's somebody who doesn't hold back. They're kind of just upfront right away. And you don't really hold a lot back. So I feel like a lot of you, if you don't have that approach, take that approach. Like, be open. I see you being very open. You're ready for love, singles. Is love ready for you? That's the question. I think it is. Thanks for the 5, for the 10, spiritual. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Or 5. Thank you so much. I see sex coming up for you, or hookup scenarios. I also see an option coming in almost immediately if they're not around you. All right. I don't get your next connection being the end all be all. I think it's down the line. I don't feel like it's immediate. Like, I don't see you with the end all be all just yet. I don't see it. But down the line, it's highly possible. I also feel like for some of you, your long term person could be a Capricorn or an Aries or a Taurus. All right. Or a Pisces. Possible Leo, but that's the former signs are the ones I feel the most prominent. I also see a lot of you being focused on your craft or your work, but at the same time being open. Like I see you being, Cancer, a lot of signs I've had. The reason I keep saying I like your approach is because a lot of the signs I've been reading for singles wise, they haven't been so open. It's like they're wanting it, but they're not the most open or vulnerable. With you, I have to say that really, you wear your heart on your sleeve, or you will be. I can't call you out on not wanting to work on love because you are. Like you're ready for it. You're just ready for it to be ready for you. That's what I think. So I'm saying, and I feel like, do I think your next connection is going to be the end all be all? No. But I do think there's one down the line. I feel 2021. That's popped up in my head. I'll say it. I think your next connection may just be a sex thing or a little fling. But after that, it's like the long-term one on its way. I think your days of being singled are numbered, as I say it. I like your singles read out of all the ones I've done so far. I gotta be honest. Okay. Let's do Aries all the way to Pisces. How y'all doing today, by the way? Thanks for the 5, Boss Mama. Thank you so much. Thanks for 5, Spiritual Butterfly. Thank you so much. Thanks, Jess R, for your continued support. So amazing. Thank you, High Empress. Appreciate that. All right, all from Aries to Pisces. What's going on? Right there, really? There's a new Aries coming into your life, a brand new one. The past one avoids telling you how they feel, or they just don't really tell you up front how they feel. They could be a bit sneaky or act sneaky. That's the problem with them. The Taurus is indecisive, and that's why it's not coming to fruition, or you're indecisive about them. That's why it's not coming to fruition. I do see you and Gemini, having a forgiveness scenario, but just take them for face value. They need to take you for face value that you're not going to change, or they're not going to see forgiveness, but not much of a change. All right. What sign am I doing? Aries, Taurus, Gemini, we're doing Cancer right here. You know what? Another Cancer that actually you two reconcile that and be in a relationship, or I see the next step in a relationship between you two. All right. Some of you are going to meet a Cancer that ends up. Some of you are going to end up in a long-term relationship with a Cancer. Period. Whether new or old. You know what? A Leo, they may move. Some of you, they may move for me to say it like that, but they may be distant. But you two may be back together or stay together is what I kind of get. If you know what a Virgo, they're detached and closed off. Very detached, can't get nothing out of them. If you know what a Libra, since a disconnect, they've been bitter about it. The Scorpio wants to stick with you or come back to you. If you don't make the move, they will. All right, whatever that may mean to you. The Sagittarius, either you won't take a risk with them, they won't take a risk with you. That's why it's not going anywhere. Somebody may have trust issues, whether from what happened between you two or just trust issues, period. You know what a Capricorn? They've since given up and got control over themselves. So they felt out of control when they dealt with you or when they deal with you. The Aquarius thinks about how you two failed. They think about the negative, all about the negative things that happen, not the positive at all. They feel like a bit of a failure. You know what a Pisces, you two will have a second chance, but somebody's still going to be indecisive. So what's the point of having a second chance if somebody's still going to be indecisive or fickle, or still be love triangle friendly and all that bullshit? All right, whatever that is. I just don't see any point in giving that a second chance. It's still going to be the same thing, different day. All right. So with that being said, you all have a good one, and I'm going to go ahead and just go on to Leo. I'm going to do Leo right after this. Thank you so much for watching, y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you.